Welcome back. Our netas continue to set the worst example amidst the pandemic. Here's another instance coming in from Tamil Nadu of politicians flouting COVID norms. AIADMK leaders held a massive protest against DMK government and were seen violating all COVID guidelines in Villupuram. Former Minister CV Shanmugam held a massive protest against Tamil Nadu government's decision of not going ahead with Jayalalitha University, a proposal of the AIADMK government. Over 3,000 people gathered without following any physical distancing, and most of them were found not wearing masks. Police have now filed a case against CV Shanmugam and 3,500 others for breaking COVID protocol. Akshay Nath is now joining us live for the very latest. Akshay, when you have Asia, which is fighting the Delta variant, you've got an Indonesia, which has now become the epicenter of COVID. You are seeing kids losing their lives over there, and it's the time, and the cases are rising even in India. Amidst all of this news, you've got our own netas flouting COVID norms, and these visuals that are coming in just look like they are a recipe for disaster. Not only are they putting their own lives at risk, they're risking the entire nation.
Well, Chethi, on a regular basis, Tamil Nadu is still seeing over 1,800 COVID-19 cases. And at this juncture, this kind of behavior from a former AIADMK minister is shocking, and nothing much less can be spoken about it. We're seeing that over 3,500 people had gathered there in the protest, and all of them have now been booked by the police for floating, the COVID protocol as well as the social distancing norms. And we have to remember, Chethi, politics is once again getting intense in the state of Tamil Nadu. The AIADMK, which was the former government in the state, during its time had repeatedly appealed to people not to do any kind of protest or gather like this. But once out of power, the very same government officials itself flouting those kind of rules is not acceptable, is what we can see here. CV Shanmugam along with 3,500 others have been booked, and this is a protest that was conducted by the AIADMK to oppose the DMK's decision to not go ahead with the Jayalalitha University, which was proposed by the AIADMK when they were in government, Chethi.
Thanks, Akshay, for the very latest details. These are COVIDiots on your screens. You can see who are inviting the third wave in India. 3,500 people right there without social distancing. And take a look at that. None of them are wearing masks too. Most of them are not wearing masks rather. This is a mega AIADMK rally we're talking about, and complete COVID norms are being flouted right there.